Hey everyone, welcome back to NBA Pickup, and I know it's been a long time since I made a video because of just schoolwork and outside life I've got going on, so I haven't been able to make a lot of content lately, and hopefully I can get back to just making more videos for you guys, and hopefully on a consistent basis as well, as I've been saying all the time. So leave a like, subscribe, and get ready for more crappy videos from me. But let's just get right into it on the game 2, Bucks versus Suns. I have my laptop with the box score over here to look at every 5 seconds because I'm dumb. But just to get out of the way, Giannis has been fantastic these past 2 games, despite his hyperextended knee. I think that's what his injury is. Tonight he was 15 for 20, he had 42 points, and he was just great on the boards, especially on the offensive side. He's able to just jump and be tall over Jay Crowder so he can get rebounds. But I think it's pretty obvious that tonight it was just, if you watch the game, it was just or even if you just look at the box scores, a struggling, absolute struggle fest. I don't know why I'm saying words like that. Holiday and Middleton were horrible, offensively at least. Voice crack. Both of them shot horrible. 33% for Drew Holiday, and Middleton was 5 for 16. So a lot of that has to do with the Bucks just playing iso ball all the time, which is a reason why Holiday took 21 shots tonight, when in reality he should not. I mean, Giannis only had 22 shots, which was the most on the team, but I think more shots need to go towards him, considering the amount of times in the paint he can just dominate. And we saw tonight draw fouls, even though despite his poor performance from the line, I think that when he has the ball within 20 feet, 15 feet of the basket, good things happen for the Bucks. Yeah, I mean, another thing I have to address for the Bucks is just poor rotations, in my opinion, by Mike Budenholzer. Jeff Teague played 12 minutes tonight, which is 12 more minutes than he should usually play. He's not really good at anything, which is a little harsh, but I mean, he's just decent at everything. I think he's a pretty good ball handler, and that's why he was in the game when Drew Holiday was out. But I think we need to see a little bit more of Bryn Forbes and Bobby Portis play next game. Both of them only play about 4 to 5 minutes, which is not enough. I think Bryn Forbes should take those Jeff Teague minutes, because although he's not the best ball handler on the team and may not be the best playmaker, I think his shooting will really help the Bucks, considering that just tonight they were 9 for 31, which is 29%, which is not very good at basketball. Bobby Portis, I think, despite his lack of defensive IQ, he's not a great interior defender. I think that he might be better defensively than Brook Lopez. I mean, both of them stretch the floor. Lopez he's a great defender, interior defender, but I think we saw, especially last game 1, we saw Chris Paul and Devin Booker just eat up Brook Lopez on the perimeter just because they're faster guards than Brook Lopez, and I think Bobby Portis can be better since he's a little smaller, a little more agile defensively, and he'll be able to make things a little more tough for Chris Paul and Devin Booker. With Phoenix, we see Chris Paul and Devin Booker playing great. Both of them had 20 plus points tonight. Booker had 30-something. Yeah, he had 31. Ayton only had 10 points. I mean, really, honestly, when I watch him play, he's just there to grab offensive rebounds and dunk it, or catch lobs from Chris Paul and dunk it. So, I mean, he was still great. His presence was definitely felt tonight, and that's great for him. We saw Mikal Bridges play pretty well tonight. He had 27 points, which is more than he averages, if you didn't know. Also, Mikal Bridges is just great defensively as well. Um, and yeah, to be honest, I didn't watch a lot of the game because of just how miserable I was watching Milwaukee. So I just kind of watched glimpses in the first half of, not glimpses because I watched the first half, but I watched Mikal. He was getting a lot of shots from his corner threes. Wish he could knock down some of those a little more consistently, considering how many he gets wide open. Um, if he can become PJ Tucker 2.0, that would be great. Then those threes from the corner would be automatic for him. But um, he's a young player. He'll get those down eventually, or to the point where it's like automatic. No Dario Saric because of like a torn ACL, I think. So hope he gets better soon. I don't think like the Suns were really missing him though. I mean, they didn't have any backup bigs playing at the 5 at least. Cam Johnson don't. I think Aiden just played like an insane amount of minutes though. So yeah, I don't really have much to say except for the fact that it's just painful to watch the Bucks. Just their offensive scheme is not great. ISO ball, Giannis running towards the paint and throwing out to a perimeter player. Would like to see more players get involved on offense. I mean, there are some plays or possessions where I feel like Drew Holiday and Middleton are the only guys touching the ball. And I think if we can get guys like Bryn Forbes to hit a couple threes, we'll see more catch and shoot opportunities for guys like Chris Middleton and maybe Pat Connaughton, who played an insane amount of minutes tonight, but he played pretty good for his standards at least. Then I think the Bucks have a better chance of winning some of these games. But yeah, and this is kind of a test in a way because this is very different from my other videos. You can see my beautiful face, and yeah, and it's still unscripted because that's all we do here on NBA Pickup. Unscripted videos because I don't know, it's fun. But yeah, my hair's on my face. You probably see my armpit hair for like 20 seconds at least tonight. But yeah. This is a very like, what's his name? Motor Nicholas? I feel like I'm pronouncing his name wrong, or maybe that's just not his name at all. I don't know. He's a great YouTuber.